in the Indian automobile landscape, there is this one brand that seems to be getting everything right. It's almost got a Midas touch. With every new product, we've seen a hit that comes after another hit. And this time around, it's going to be an interesting play from Hyundai Motor in the compact SUV segment with its all new product that's hitting the market now. We're going to discuss that and of course what else is happening with the brand with two gentlemen from senior management who are joining us right now. We have the Managing Director and CEO, Mr. B S Seo, and also the Senior Vice-President Sales and Marketing, Mr. Rakesh Srivastava. Thank you.
Thank you.
Both of you for joining us. Mr. Seo, let me ask you first.
Yeah.
You've had almost every new model that comes from Hyundai has been a tremendous success for you.
Yes.
What's the secret formula? What's your big strategy behind getting every model right?
Hyundai Motor India launched in Indian market from 1998. We launched a new car every year, more than 1 or 2 models. Especially this year, the last 2 months we i20 Active, and next month we try to launch in Creta, small SUV. So like that, Hyundai Motor companies aim to be the most loved and trusted company in their market and Indian customers. So to achieve these targets, we try to supply new models continuously. It's our strategy.
Rakesh, you were always successful, but it's gone beyond that now.
Our journey started 17 years back, and when in this journey, today when we look at as far as understanding the market is concerned, right, as far as the achievements are concerned, you very aptly said that yes, we are the second largest manufacturer today in domestic, but the largest exporter from India. And this has largely come on the strengths of understanding the Indian customer. And I think that's the strength that we have, that we understand the Indian customers well. And that's the reason why we went on to become the fastest in terms of 5 million production in India is concerned, which we recently rolled it out in 2013 is concerned. And we look forward to rolling out the 60th lakh car, the 6th million car, and that landmark we should be touching this year. That's our endeavor, that's our challenge, and we look forward to do it. And when we have been having this journey, we started this journey with a product which was world-class product in terms of styling, in terms of design, in terms of features of the technology that it brought in was a Santro, was followed with the Accent and other products. But recently, we have gone in terms of totally a new design direction, which is basically the fluidic sculpture. That has also now evolved over to fluidic sculpture 2.0. In the world market, it was initiated with the Genesis, and it's a luxury brand of Hyundai. And in the Indian market, the same DNA was carried through with the Elite i20, which we launched last year. We are happy to say that in 11 months, Elite i20, along with the i20 Active, has gone on to become and touch the landmark figure of 1,00,000 units in 11 months, the fastest in its segment. This car was also the Indian car of the year, and that also is a testimony that whatever the people who actually are into the media, and who understand and evaluate products and have the right incepts, and are also the critics also at times, but also the customers also are actually mirroring the same confidence of theirs. And that's been the strength of ours. The biggest strength that we carry is understanding the Indian market.
No, I think that's something that you've certainly cracked, and
yes.
Everybody gives you that due credit. The point about the i20, it's obviously, it was the follow-up to a successful model, and yet we've seen sales just completely baffling us. I mean, we've seen sales climbing to as much as 14,000 a month at times. What's the reason that the i20 has done so well compared to the old one?
Yeah, about i20, in case of the success, the reason, the Hyundai, the strategy to Hyundai supply to the Indian market strategy is more than premium. So we try to more value the car to Indian customers. So especially specification, design, and performance. Performance means milestone, and the Indian customer needs the event like that. More to meet the Indian customer needs is i20 success story is the main reason. I think so.
You've expanded that segment very smartly. Do you have a similar expectation now from the Creta as well? Do you think that it won't just be successful, but it will also expand its compact SUV segment?
Expect means that
to grow the segment.
Yeah. The segment exchange meanings. But in case of Creta, you did not decide anything more. The extension of the platform. In case of Creta, is a unique platform to the Indian market. So we concentrate this market, this Creta, unique platform.
Like what we saw with the i20, do you think that will happen with the Creta? Do you think that it won't just challenge its rivals, but it will also grow the segment size overall?
When we brought in the Grand i10, right, there was a similar question mark posed by a lot of people around, right, in terms of its success is concerned. Question mark not in terms of that whether it will be successful or not, the question mark whether it will become the product for Hyundai, right? Yes, it was the Indian car of the year, right, as far as 2014 is concerned. It touched the fastest 1 lakh by any single product in the Indian automobile industry is concerned. We did it well, customers appreciated it, and it touched that landmark, right. Then came in the Elite i20, right. Again, it was a new benchmark, and we challenged ourselves. I think when we look at our core values, in our core values, first comes in customer, and the second is challenge. Whether internal or external, right, challenge is part of our core value. And this is where we continue to not only challenge, right, the industry by setting up the agenda, we also challenge our own performances and successes. And that's where we're happy to say that Elite i20 has crossed that 1 lakh in 11 months. Creta promises a great future, right? And we are confident that it will deliver.